Hey guys, what's up? I'm back again for the like millionth time. um, yeah, Mercury retrograde. I'm back on YouTube, so it is what it is. Hope you guys are doing well this Mercury retrograde. You know, this is probably just gonna be. I want to start doing like little short messages because I talk too fucking much and it takes forever for my videos to upload, and not gonna do it. That definitely discourages me because I do say a lot and then it takes forever to upload, and then like sometimes they don't even upload at all. So like I'll have videos like pending to be uploaded and they're uploading, but they just never upload because they take forever or there's too much talking. Here's my cat. Gigi. Cat butt. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well this Mercury retrograde. I feel like for me, this Mercury retrograde in Libra, the beginning, this first half of Mercury retrograde, I don't want her to knock over the camera, is really getting me into alignment, kind of letting me see what in my life is not balanced, and kind of rebalancing myself, realigning myself, and you know, just kind of getting everything back on track. And not too sure what Mercury retrograde in Virgo is going to bring me. I feel like until I get closer to that energy. So yeah, I'm feeling like definitely the other aspect, maybe like the not so good aspect of Mercury retrograde and Virgo is like feeling everything intensively. And I feel like a lot of anxiety. So definitely want to use this Mercury retrograde in Libra to balance myself, balance yourself, so that we don't feel so like sensitive in Virgo. Now she's gonna, if she's gonna let me read these cards, right? Okay, Gigi. Oops. I might have to put her on the ground. But yeah, this is just gonna be like a little 5-minute little uplift, like a little 5-minute uplift. And it's not gonna be too long, it's not gonna be a daily, it's not gonna be anything. It's just gonna be a message that is honestly that the person who clicked on this video, even myself, what you're meant to hear. I already centered myself, I already shuffled, and as I was shuffling, Judgment came out, and girl, no. And I was shuffling, Judgment came out, as well as the Two of Pentacles. So definitely like just what I was talking about, like Mercury retrograde in Libra. It's definitely like it's a mini rebirth. It's not like a big one. It might bring, it's gonna bring big results, but this is a small rebirth. It's not as like, it's not like a dark night of the soul. I feel like this Mercury retrograde is a little bit easier on us than the prior ones this year. Girl, I can't. Okay. Go put. Okay. Divine Spirit Team of highest vibration. What is for the highest and greatest good for the viewer to know? What is the highest and greatest good for the collective to know? For this person who clicked on this video, who's watching my beautiful face. What is for their highest and greatest good to know? In this moment, in the moment that they're in, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they're going through. We have the Page of Cups, which is crazy because I just did a reading for myself prior to this and I pulled 3 pages. And it is a lot of like beginner energy. And I'm feeling like with this whole rebalancing and realigning and with everything, it's like it feels so fresh. Like, it's not new. It's something that the universe has brought to you. It's an idea, it's a feeling that you've already had, but it's coming back again. And it's these are feelings that have already occurred. These are feelings that you've already felt. Girl. These are feelings that you've already felt. And they're kind of, I don't know why I just heard coming back to haunt you. And it's kind of like the universe and spirit, like if you're not in alignment, like these thoughts, these little feelings, they will come back to haunt you. They will circle around you like the little devil and the angel on your shoulder. Like they will literally come back, like how she is. She's coming back. She's like, what? Girl. Oh my God. This cat. Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah, but they will literally come back again and again and again and again. And it doesn't have anything to do with Mercury retrograde. These are thoughts that you have felt throughout the day, like things like routines that you've been wanting to implement, or things that you've been wanting to start that you just haven't, I feel like, have had the passion to even do. So let's clarify. Look at that Page of Wands almost flew out. See? As I said, passion. Okay, let's clarify. Wow, I was looking at the Lovers too. So this is the Lovers. It's something, how do I explain this? It's kind of like, you know how we go about our life and we meet these people and we have this strong soul connection to them. Well, it's not just with people, it's with things. Like if people who are, you know, meant to be doctors, who are meant to be philosophers, who are meant to be certain, like whatever your purpose is, that's a soulmate to you. That's a soul connection that you're always going to have. You're always going to be connected to it, and you can't disconnect from that. Like that is your purpose. You're going to feel it. And I feel like just how like during Mercury retrograde they say your exes come back. Well, it's just like, okay, well, this is going to come back too. Certain soul connections come back to you. And one of my favorite astrologers, Christopher Witecki, he says that basically in Mercury retrograde, if we're more a logical thinking person, during Mercury retrograde we're more intuitive, and then like vice versa. If we're a more intuitive person during Mercury retrograde, we'll be a more logical person. The left side of my brain is like, and I think that's more, I can't remember if the left side is logical or intuitive, but normally in Mercury retrograde, I'm more intuitive. So I take things a lot more slow. I feel things a lot more compared to any other day, any other transit. I am completely logical. So I'm able to feel my soul more. I'm able to feel these little feelings here, and you might be the same too. You might be a very logical person. See, this is going way past 5 minutes. You might be a logical person, but right now during Mercury retrograde, you're able to feel a little bit more because you're slowing down. And then with Sun in Virgo, you're able to be more analytical and notice the little things. So now you're noticing the small things. And with this soul connection, like this is something that you've been connected to possibly like in past lives. Like these are traits and characteristics and a purpose that I feel like you've signed a contract with even prior to you coming here. And sorry, I got a call. I'm getting a call and it kind of knocked me off my rocker. Spirit, can we clarify this? Okay, we got the Chariot that came out. This one flew out too. I was gonna put it back in, but it flew out. So we have the Chariot, which is that willpower, which is the ability, which is the courage to, I know like the Strength card is all about courage, but I feel like taking action on certain things like that takes courage too. Like actually taking action on, and I don't know why like I'm getting the full card with this too. But it's like right now during these specific transits, it's like you're hearing and feeling the truth. And the ability to, the willpower to actually take action on that, like, that's scary. That can feel like a complete leap of faith. You could be like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. It's not, this is not, I just watched a video today, and I haven't watched a video from this high priestess in a very long time, but her name is Queen Cup. I highly recommend her. And one of her channeled message was basically about, it was either normal versus nature, or nature versus normal, or something like that. But basically, like, what's normal for everybody else is not your nature. So with that, does that make sense? I hope I explained it just like she did. But like, I'm getting that message here too. It's like, what is normal for everybody else is not normal for you. And you're gonna like go throughout life, and like corporate America, for example, and you're going to this 9 to 5, and you're just like, fuck, like, why is it that, you know, no matter what job I get, what 9 to 5 I get, it just doesn't feel like it's enough. It just, I feel overwhelmed. I'm this, like, the world just feels like too much. Sun and Virgo, for some of us, the world just might seem like too much. And it's because, like, what is normal in the world is not natural to us. And with that, we have to live a life that's more natural to us. We have to live our truth. Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card, and then I'm gonna cut it short. All I'm hearing is courage and the ability to follow your heart. I feel like definitely with everything, our mind slowed down, we can definitely process our feelings better. We can process our feelings a little bit more intuitively. Let's see. Can we clarify? Thank you. Look at that. We can process our feelings a little bit more intuitively. King of Cups. And then from our feelings, we can take action. All I hear is my mind. In my mind is rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Because if you see in the back, it's chaotic, right? It's chaotic. There's so much going on. There's water. Like, you could be feeling everything. You're feeling everything. It's like, just because it's like, Virgo is, I think Virgo is ruled by Mercury. But it's just like, just because like we're thinking everything doesn't mean that we're not feeling everything either. Because we're thinking everything because we're feeling everything. Because our thoughts are processed from our feelings, from our emotions. So it's like we're feeling everything. And then but it's like we have to get comfortable in the craziness, because all I'm hearing is why? Why is this like this? Why is this like that? Why is this like this? And there's certain things that are happening in your day-to-day that are answering those questions for you. And it's important for you to stay present, to stay non-reactive, and stay responsive. And to validate your feelings also. I feel like pulling one more, even though that ended on a good note. And if you can see here, like the King of Cups, his cup is full, baby, and it's spilling over. Cup is full and it's spilling over. I think I'm gonna end it with this card, actually. So it's really important to remember during this time to give to yourself. Like, give to yourself. Validate yourself. Validate what you're feeling. What makes you feel good? What makes you feel good? You cannot give, you cannot give from an empty cup. We've heard this plenty of times. And it's true. We can't give from an empty cup. But also, what in our life, what can we do in our life, what can we implement, what can we bring back into our life, things that we've done before that we've stopped doing. What can we do? Can we bring those things back into our life in order to fill our cup? What makes us feel like we are at a natural state? Because I feel like we're doing everything that the world wants us to do and less of what we want to do. And it's kind of keeping us like we're out of alignment. Like we're feeling like we're out of alignment. And when you're out of alignment, everything else will be out of alignment. Like everything else. Everything else will feel wrong. Like there will be not enough money in the world for you to be happy if you're doing something that you hate. If that makes sense. Now I got allergies because my cat was jumping all over. But yeah. And that is it. Then that's a message for now. Or for whoever watches this video. Whether this be a week from now, a month, a year, anything like that. So, yeah.